I guess a little over a year and a half ago. And when I learned that she was only working at NASA as a senior program, what? That is amazing. I've never met anybody that worked at NASA. Not only is she a web strategist, IT background, software development background, she can handle your needs from web, behind the scenes, back end maintenance. I want to introduce you to someone who is not only a mother, but recently she became a grandmother. The wonderful, fabulous, and talented Elena Richardson.
Okay. Hi, guys. You know, talking about the things we need, I think we need
Warm it up.
Yeah, warm it up. Warm it up. So, yeah, my name is Helena Richardson. As Christina said, I am a former NASA IT specialist, and when I worked for NASA, it was it was kind of hard. If you guys watch the movie, those are some of the same things that I went through during that time. But it was an experience because it gave me the opportunity to use what to incorporate in my business. So I have over 20 years of experience. I'm SLAM certified, and I'm also a vendor for federal and state, so that allowed me to bid on federal and state contracts. And my company, as it continued to move through or service the business industry, we offer anyone that may feel that they're frustrated or overwhelmed with their internet services. They need custom integrated marketing strategies. They need to be found online. We're able to help you with that. If you need a great looking website, we're able to help you that. That's my main background because I was a senior level application developer there. The services, as Christina had mentioned, then you can also see them there, so I'm not going to go over them. But I really love what I do. My husband say I kind of, he can wake me up through the night with a question and I'm able to answer it. So I've been doing it for a number of years. I guess now it's been over 30 years, so I'm kind of telling my age. You know, I started back when they were doing punch cards and we had those black CRTs and those big old machines in the back. You know, I was one that was on the team to start where the doctors did electronic signatures, so we wrote the programs for that. Also, when Exxon and my daughter works for Exxon Mobil right now, and when she worked, when I worked for the company, Exxon Mobil, what we did, we wrote a program that simulated like a video machine, where if they would fall on the a spill or something, they would have to walk across. You could see it as a video. So it was really neat back then, some of the things that I had the opportunity to do. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is how to get more traffic to your website. So I have 6 tips that I would like to share. So according to the holiday shopping report by Adobe, it said that Black Friday this year totaled 7.4 billion in online sales. Wow. So that's a whopping 2.9 billion that consumers that were making purchases with their cell phone. Okay. So I visited a 212 meeting on yesterday, and one of the members said she stood in line for 4 hours to purchase a cell phone for her and her family. So that goes to show you how important it is to make sure that your online processes are working properly. So according to Pew Research Center, it said that 3/4 of all Americans 18 and under or older now own a smartphone. And they said that close to 20% of those smartphone owners use their mobile devices exclusively for the internet. And I'm one of them because I use my phone for banking. I can program. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I'll write, you know, if I have to change some or update my customer's website, I'll just pull out my phone and I'll make those changes. So the internet has really allowed us to do a lot of things. So it boils down to 55.7 million users who will exclusively be using their mobile devices by 2022. Not only that, but guess what? Not just us will be using it, but look at this. Uh-oh. Lost my page. That's my grandbaby.
Okay.
And babies are using the phones better than some of us. So I mean, so let me get back to my place here. So when you think about it, when you're in business, it's all about telling your story and creating an online experience that will transfer users into followers and customers into ambassadors. Okay. In today's internet-driven and highly connected economy, you cannot stay in business without being online. So Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, he said this. He said that if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. So how many of you have a website? So most of you probably use your company's website, right? But most companies have a website. So your website is more than a digital placeholder. Sometimes we get a website and we just let it sit there. So there are things that we need to do to make sure that we keep our website live, right? So let me go through these 7 principles. I'm kind of skipping over a few things. To start, to get more traffic, for one thing you can do is you can create a landing page. So a landing page is just a way for people to land on the page and you tell them to do something. So in the users, in the internet world today, people are notorious about leaving quick. We just don't have time to do anything. We're rushing for lunch, take us 5 minutes, sometimes 60 seconds to eat our lunch, right? Because people is just, everything is moving at a fast pace. So if your website is not functioning or moving where the person, if they get online and is just moving super slow, they're gonna leave your website and they'll never come back. So you wanna make sure that you have a landing page where when folks come to it, they're able to not only find what they're looking for, but that they're not just sitting there and waiting for it to populate, okay? The second thing is to make sure that you add your phone number to your website. Do you know how many people's websites don't have a phone number? Not only do they not have a phone number, they don't even have their contact information on the website, which is really, are you really in business? What are you in business for? Is it a hobby? So it's really important to do that. So one thing that I do, I've installed a live online chat on my website. And most of you probably seen it. When you go to the website, you'll see a little pop-up and they'll say, may I help you? So that's a great way to drive traffic to your website. And also, you can engage the person that's on your site and get their contact information if they're willing to give it to you. Number 4 is to add photos and video to your user testimonial page. So I have both. I have photos and just regular testimonials, and I have video testimonials. Video testimonials are great because with Google, at one time, Google said, okay, any of us can write a testimonial. You never know who wrote it, but if you have a person's picture, like I know for you guys, Mary, you guys use pictures, because I did a website for one of your people, and they have pictures online. And video testimonials are great because you're having the actual person talking about your business, which is another great way to add or to gain traffic on your website. Sorry if I'm talking too fast, let me know if I'm slow down. But also the use of video. So right now I am videoing live.
Okay.
So this is a great opportunity to get your name out for your business. And you know, you either go big or go home, right? So I have all of my stuff displayed because I want people to know about my business. Guess what? If somebody else is not talking about it, I'm gonna talk about my business. All right? So, and last but not least, as we're talking about the mobile devices, you need to make sure that your website is mobile friendly. Now, there are a lot of websites out here, especially the website builders, which I call are like renting. So, with website builders, they will say, some of them, that they are mobile ready, but they're not, because when you get on the website, on your mobile device, you notice that, you know, everything is not in place, some words you can't see. So you want to make sure that your website is mobile ready. Okay, so in closing, we know that one size does not fit all. So solution, when it comes to solution, and boosting your website lead generation, some of the things that I was talking about is by implementing these simple tips can transform your business and into a strong site. So what is my offer? I'm going to offer you guys something today. I had an offer out there for 30% off website design packages. So if you're interested and you need a website, I'm offering 30% off, but that's today only because it was supposed to expire yesterday. So for my 212 members, I'm offering that to you. And you can go to my website and on the contact page, type in 30% off and your name, well, your name and your information, because they'll have that. Or you can text me 30%, and I'll offer that option for you. Okay? So you guys have any questions?
Questions? A lot of information right there. Any questions?
And my throat is dry. Yes, 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 it's right there. Do design house, yeah. And something else I didn't mention, but because I am a vendor, I also do technology piece as far as web. I'm technical support, IT. I can't think straight. 5K drop. You may not know that, but it's like networking.
Okay.
So we do networks as well.
Hey guys, as members and guests, you know what we do in a situation like this, right? How do we help our business grow? Referrals. So keep in mind the information that was shared with us today. It was a lot of information. I recommend that you schedule a biz chat with her because that was a lot. She condensed a lot of information into that presentation. It was a wonderful presentation, and I know you have a lot more to share.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why we have that special uniqueness about that biz chat. Please, I encourage you all to schedule a biz chat with Elena and see how she can help your business and how you can help hers. Thank you, Elena. Appreciate it. Hey, man, what we have here is we have what we call a mentor moment, and we thank you for that spotlight. The mentor moment, Shakita was scheduled to do that, but she